leaves us with number one, and you know what that is, Bertie.
Do I?
Of course you do. It's a song you shared on the group, you fool.
Of course, yes.
Oh, it's White Mist, the song that you like.
I love white mist. It's like this.
Yeah.
ah,
So all things
it's a
considered,
mist that you want to be enveloped in. It's like it
yeah,
just okay.
yeah,
It's mist. I'll be there, and I'm
yeah.
like,
And I think like this wins out for me purely because it has the best of everything that the Pineapple Thief does. It's progressive, it's
okay,
catchy, it's long, it's I don't know. It's like in many ways a perfect introduction to modern prog rock because I still think that even
yeah,
satires or arriving um, might be too intimidating, right? For I don't know, there are parts of half of anesthetized doesn't seem like. I mean, it's nice, but I think for somebody who's graduating from
approachable.
a
Is that what you mean?
Montessori, I think they'll find part of that a little inaccessible. Is what I want to say. It's highly rewarding, but this I think is a easier entry point. Does that
Absolutely.
make sense?
And also technically,
Yeah, and this one,
technically,
and technically, yeah.
the song is a masterpiece.
Yeah.
White mist.
Yes, so it is indeed White Mist. For those of you who haven't heard this before, or those of you lazy buggers who are skipping right to the end, we know you. But yeah, I think this is a great track, and we hope you enjoy it. Bertie, before we go on to the last track, like just summarize Pineapple Thief, and like we've heard 19 plus one kick-ass tracks till now. So like, just how would you describe Pineapple Thief to somebody who? Okay, so describe Pineapple Thief in various levels. Like Wired has that series, no, where like Jacob Collier,
Jacob Collier.
yeah, in five stages, harmony or something. So you explain. Okay, I want you to explain Pineapple Thief to various levels of people who listen to, like to a Bollywood person, to somebody who listens to Brian Adams, to somebody who listens to Porcupine Tree, somebody who listens to Opeth, somebody who
Oh,
listens
yeah,
to
got it, get it. Like
yeah.
from Rahul Anand to Anindya Bose, like that.
Wow, shade thrown at one of our fans, one of our actual like one person who we can call a fan, and you just do.
But
And
he's the one who'll be like, yeah, correct only.
correctly, yeah, that's what it was.
Okay, let's
I know
say.
Rahul's going to watch this. The one view that we can expect is going to be from Rahul.
And now we've thrown shade at him. He's going to be like, that's it. I'm
Yeah,
going
we love you, man.
to.
Yeah. So how do you explain? Yeah,
Okay, level one.
but
The
describe what you
pineapple.
mean by level. Poor Rahul, like should know.
I'm going at the bottom. Just like Jacob Collier.
Yeah,
Start low, like the general, and
yeah,
then level five is somebody who knows what they're talking about.
yeah,
So, level one, the Pineapple Thief is a band which has lovely melodies,
yeah. Okay.
uh, which has hooks. Those are phrases that stay in your mind so that you can enjoy the song later. And it sounds very nice because they make it nicely in the studio.
Yeah,
Number one.
perfect, perfectly good.
Level two, okay, nicely mixed, mastered songs,
Yeah,
which sound nice because they are written by somebody who knows what he is doing, and the songs are also well structured
yeah,
so that even if you don't listen to the type of music that do this is usually that's prog, this is something that's easily accessible.
yeah.
Level 3, Bruce Sood, that was when you bring the name in, knows what he's doing, right? He's technically proficient. He's a, I will say he's a virtuoso, but not because of his guitar playing skills or
Uh-huh.
not because of his Devin Townsend level vocal range. It's simply because he is a virtuoso of the studio.
Yeah, that's what
He
he's a great
is,
arranger, no?
yeah, he's a fantastic arranger, especially as I have discovered thanks to Chuck Gopalakrishnan, the strings part of it. You can take complete credit for that.
Yeah.
I
So
have spent too much time thinking about the drumming and the guitar that I forgot that the strings are so beautiful, which we have realized is thanks to Bruce Wood,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
Level 4, the amount of work that goes into these songs, as a
Yeah,
prog fan, you would love it.
yeah,
Because if you are level 4, then you're the guy who listens to Pink Floyd and Porcupine Tree and Yes. And I will say that even though this is a contemporary band
yeah,
who's still releasing music and who's right now one dude sitting in his attic and playing around with
yeah,
FX, I would rate the Pineapple Thief on par with all the prog bands that we know is not making that type of music anymore. Porcupine Tree, Pink Floyd, Yes, Camel. These are the guys, and Genesis. They're not making. So if you like any of the bands that I mentioned just now, and if you think what would have happened if they had kept going,
this,
hypothetically, this is
hypothetical.
one of those places where they would be.
Yeah, it's nicely put.
Pineapple Thief is doing
Yeah,
that.
that's quite nicely put. Yeah, like various things would have happened, right? Like Camel and Genesis might have got more electronic, or
Yeah, exactly.
Porcupine Tree might have become more emo, I guess,
Absolutely.
or accessible.
See, for example, Genesis Tony Banks, the old Genesis was him Hammond organ and all that kind of stuff. The
Yeah,
new Genesis was he discovered synths, he discovered pads and all.
yeah, yeah,
And if they had stayed on, he would have discovered arpeggios, he would have discovered sampling,
yeah,
obviously, and he would have ended up doing the same kind of that repetitive thing.
yeah,
If there's
yeah,
a lovely Vox video on how humans love repetition in music, and that's why it's such a
yeah,
beautiful thing.
yeah.
So,
I was actually
and
thinking. Ah, sorry, sorry, go ahead.
Bruce has mastered that art.
Yeah,
He's mastered the art of repetition. He's
yeah,
just
yeah.
fantastic.
I feel
Level
some,
5,
yeah, I
yeah,
feel like some ways they're actually a more accessible Rush.
that's a very well good. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely, absolutely.
Okay, super. Let's go. Mostly because my delivery is going to come in 21 minutes and I want to leave 10 minutes for yakking after the song because it's an 11-minute song. Bertie, are you ready for White Mist, the number one track on this playlist,
I'm always ready for my twist.
and perhaps on Bertie's as well? So let's go in 5, 4,